Hey guys, Aaron back again with part 9, I think, of this session. Just only on PokerStars now. We got the old King 5, man. It is a jam. It's a nice jam. It's great. And this guy's fucking super aggro. I don't know if he expects us to fucking do this. I'm not sure. Like, do we rip here? Ugh. I don't even think I have any fold equity. That's the thing. So, call. I wonder if we rip this though. Like, it's probably cool. It's cool to rip in theory, but yeah, and he just small bets. I don't really get much of a raising range, like, ever. Especially on a board like this. ICM wise. Like, this is a great card for him to barrel off. Like, I can't see him not barreling with, like, everything here. Like, he just saw me check call with ace king, too. So, like, he's probably thinking there is some nuts in my range. Like, it's possible. Oh, he's disconnected. I see. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to play ICM Post Flop type game. And all right, on the river, I think I'll go like 6.5, I guess. Like, we are beat some, but he checked turn. Like, he should. He's pretty capped when he checks the turn. Like, I think he's going to continue with his 10-9s. Yeah, he'll continue with his 10-9s, I would assume. Like, that's a pretty low showdown value. Like, we know this guy's good, too. So, yeah, queen 9. We know he's good. He had a good blocker there, too, at to the straight. But, like, he's good. So, 10-9 is like a pure barrel on the turn there, I would think. Um, just having no showdown. So, like, I think he knows that. And the queen is, like, such an amazingly good card for him to barrel. So, yeah, I wish there was more resources on this on ICM post flop for sure. This guy's like on the final like table bubble. He's probably trying to squeak in. I was gonna open this up. This guy's going kind of bonkers though. He's playing a pretty good chip leader though. He's playing pretty good chip leader. That's not good for us really at all. Because probably if we do well, we're gonna go heads up with him, which fucking sucks. I'm pretty good at heads up though. I took like 4 months and and dedicated it exclusively to just heads up. Like, yeah, I took 4 months and I dedicated it to just heads up only. Heads up and heads up alone. So just I had to. Like, it's just part of the game. It has to, I like it's boring. I don't really care for it that much. It's not like something I want to gravitate towards in the future. But it's just important. It's very important. You got to know it. So I just took a lot of time and studied it. I watched a lot of webinars on it, etc. So it's kind of a crazy hand. King 10. Oh, yeah, with the blocker, I think it's cool. Into the chip leader, like, we're definitely folding our offsuit 9s here. I could tell you that. But King 10, it has a blocker. So offsuit 9s are going to fold here, though. 8s. What a fucking flop this shit is, eh? No diamond, which is good. It's like for betting here. I can go ahead and bet here. Like, this is like the bottom of my range. Like, who cares, right? We don't even have a diamond, so. And ICM, we get to go small too. Like, we don't really have big sizes anymore, so I don't really have to worry about the big size. I don't. Yeah, and once he check calls, I'm done with it. We have no equity, so. Yeah, like, this is totally cool of a check. I don't really think we're getting him off anything. I have no equity. Like, it's just a pretty good bluff candidate here. We had a backdoor straight draw at 2 overs, like, and no diamond in the bottom of her range. So like it's pretty good bluff on the bet on the turn or on the flop. He should have a very healthy leading range on this board, you'd figure, in ICM. Yeah, like this is easy fold. Yeah, you should have like a very healthy leading range on this board. Like normally you wouldn't, but like covering me in ICM, like where I have no sevens. I like suited sevens that are going to be folding there for the most part into the chip leader. So I don't have sevens. I don't have offsuit sevens, except a7 off. I have a7 off, and then like queen 7, jack 7, 10 7, 9 7, 8 7, 7 6 suited all fold in that scenario in ICM. So I have no sevens. He has all the fucking offsuit sevens, all the suited sevens. He's at all the sevens. So he tons of them. So like it's an abnormal spot, but like if he has all the sevens, he should be able to donk that flop quite heavily. So yeah, like he could donk. Like I'm not sure. Like I'm not really good with the ICM Post Flop yet. I wish I was, but I don't have the resources to study it, or else I would. But I know a bit about it. 9-3. Like King 10-0 is the stone bottom of my range there into the chip leader. So stone bottom of range. Don't have a diamond. King 10 with a diamond. Yes, I could get behind checking it definitely. Like with the king of diamonds, with the 10 of diamonds, still somewhat good properties. Like 7-7-8 chip EV is probably like a 38% check for me. Here we're covered by this guy, so we got to be really tight. This guy 3x's. I don't fucking get the 3x bullshit that people do. They get down to like the final table, final two tables, and they start this 3x strategy. I don't really know much about it, but it's fucking stupid because like we're already like everybody already has to be tighter due to ICM. Nobody gets to have any more flatting ranges really in most spots. And then you start opening up your game with 3x. Like what the fuck is that shit? It's so stupid, man. Like min raising like all the way. Okay, now this guy's fucking doing it too. Like he's up 12k. What the fuck is with the 3x? Like I love to know. This guy like he's pretty much 3-better folding, especially versus the 3x. He has like a couple. This guy gets to some flats, I guess, but I don't. This guy, I don't get a flat off 25, like pretty much. I'm 3-better folding, so all you're doing is losing money versus fucking my 3-bets, more of it. Anyway, I just don't understand why. It's just fucking dumb, to be honest. But like, if we look at that guy's ROI, it's only 28%. Like it's not even that good, so he's not that great. 28% ROI at an average buy-in at $10 is not very good. Like it's okay, but like he's winning, congratulations, but 28% isn't very good. Like my ROI is like double that. It's kind of funny. Yeah. I don't know why that you see these players from like these random countries that like play like an insane amount of fucking tournaments, but then they have these shitty little ROIs. Like, what the fuck is with that? Like, is it? It's because they don't have the resources to fucking study. Like, because it is expensive, a lot of the shit you need. But I don't know. Like, why is their ROI so fucking little? But yet, like, they're just shitty at poker or what? Like, they're pretty good, but not the best. Because like 28% ROI over 7,000 tournaments isn't very good. Like if somebody put 3 years of their life into studying poker every fucking day, they would have like 150% ROI at least at these games. You know? Like my ROI right now, over 500 tournaments, I'm running at like 105%. Over 500 tourneys. And, you know, to be honest, I haven't even ran all that good. I only got like one first out of all those, so. Okay. Well, that's the hand we want, right? Kind of sucks it's under the gun, but. Okay. Dan Yoko is a total fish because he never gets a flatting range here. Queen 7-3. I don't really think we got any big. I can go like as big as 2.4 here. Pretty disconnected queen eye board. I don't really think we got huge sizes. On a 5, we have 17. 7. 7? 7 into 11. We'll go 6. I think 6 is okay. Like, we're so fucking shallow. Like, like, I don't know. On a 5, like, generally speaking, on a 5 there, we want to go kind of bigger. I would think. But, like, this is ICM. I was just trying to go geometric to take his whole stack if he had a queen, basically. I wasn't really thinking ICM. Aces are good. I was thinking about raising, potentially. This is a great board for his polarized raising range of offsuit 7s and 8s. So I use a lot here. So we gotta fold. And our hand is shit. Hey, I remember this guy from earlier. He made it all the way here. Good for him. Yeah, he's tight. Tight. Doesn't necessarily mean he's bad, but he's tight. 7-5 off here. I think it's a little too thin to jam. I think 7-5 suited can jam here, but 7-5 off is too shitty. Deuce 4 fold. Yeah, I can definitely feel it. I can feel it. I've gotten better. I've gotten better at this game in the last month since the last time I played, for sure. It's kind of cool. It's a really cool feeling. Like, you go back to it after a month or two of studying and you play again and you realize you got better and so on and so forth. And it's a journey, man. It's a journey. Educational fucking journey. Feel like I'm understanding ICM a lot better, post flop and pre flop. More mindful of it. Final 2 tables, final 3 table shit. Like, I jammed 5s there. I think it's okay because I studied that shit now. I didn't have any studying on that type of range yet. Started dipping my toes into it. Gonna continue on with it in the future and get better. It's just ICM post flop is what I gotta study. I saw a couple sims there, and it's kind of crazy. Some of the shit you do, man. Like, some of the shit you do in ICM, like post flop, is very passive, very very passive. Like, the board can come like queen 8-4, first big blind, and we're supposed to be checking like queen 9, queen 10, queen jack a ton, like checking it back a ton. King queen like can check like some, like 30% of the time. Like, we just play so fucking passive, and then like out of position, we just don't have a check raising range with bluffs at all, really, anymore, versus players that cover us. So, if we don't have any check raise bluffs, we can't really check raise our strongest hands either. Because, like, we're going to be doing a lot of check calling, so our strongest hands basically have to check call, because we need something to protect our check calling range, since we can't bluff catch anymore. Like, we can't bluff catch with, like, middle pair, any marginal hand, when the covering players like blasting into us. We can't fucking call with middle pair because we block this or whatever. We can't do that anymore. So we definitely have to protect our range by just check calling with like our nut hands, like, that aren't vulnerable to being outdrawn, I should add. If they're vulnerable to being outdrawn, of course, yes, we have to still check raise them, but like sets are like absolutely excellent to just check call all the way down now. Anything that's like not too vulnerable to being outdrawn, we check call, like for nutted hands that normally would check raise, and yeah, sets would be the best ones. So yeah, you're just tuning in now. It's part 9 of the session. There's a lot more parts and how we got here, etc. Like we got 24th place out of 1,640 players in the $11 Boski tonight, 24th. So we made a good run. Like it's hard to take down an $11 game with 1,650 fucking entrants. Like it's tough. Lost a flip there. It happens, you know. Like there was like 175, 180 tables of people. We made the final 3 fucking tables. So like pretty good. Yeah. Lobby. So this one had 425. So not like tons or anything. Like in my previous if you want to check out some of my previous sessions, like this is pretty normal to me to like make the final table. I almost always make a final table a night, so at least one. So this once in a while I might not, but pretty much always, yeah. Like I got like 700 person tournaments. I make the final table like every time when I play almost. Like not in every single one, but you know, like I put in the volume and I get one of them to go successfully anyway. Check raise. Check raise. So this guy's a scoop winner. So he's probably good. Check raise. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Check raise is up 30K. $10 games, he's up 30K. That's a lot of money. For how many? 12,000 tournaments. Cool, eh? 30 grand, 31 grand. Nice linear graph, too. He won 4. He won 7. On a downswing, he just peaked up back up to 31. Yeah, like this is the kind of graph you start getting after you've studied a while, like nice and linear. You know, like he had a big win there. This is a scoop win probably for 10K right here. So he's probably got a little lucky to get that graph too, to be honest. What the fuck was I gonna do? Plus 30K. So he's a good reg. So that's not good to have him on our table. Everybody's probably somewhat reasonable to get this far, right? But sometimes you get like players at the final table that are just fucking ridiculous. It's like, how the fuck did you get here? You know, that's really good for us, but so 23, 12, 13, 16, 61, 31, 52, 60, 26, 22. So we're like middle stacked. Pretty good seat at the table. We got a good table draw. Covering everybody to our left, and then everybody that covers us is to our right. That's a really good table draw, at least. Makes me feel like we might succeed here. Like, we got the seat for it at the table anyway. Everybody's like got nitty ass stats on this on the table, pretty much. Like most people anyway. This guy has no 3-bets over 70 hands. That's interesting. He's up 30 grand. He doesn't 3-bet. So, interesting, eh? He has a pretty linear graph for somebody with stats like that. So, maybe it's just because I don't have a lot of data on him yet, probably. But usually players like that aren't up 30 grand with stats like that, so bet one. This is an interesting spot. Sarita bet this board, and they're knowledgeable in what they're doing, so they know that this board's not so good for him. Really good for the big blind's range. He's betting, so he has to some kind of value. Blind level lengths have changed. Yeah, they go up faster now or slower? I wonder. Oh, wrong button. 10 minutes. Well, they go they go to 12 minutes after 10:20. Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. He's 2.5ing too, like doing weird shit. He's doing that big raise. There's something I don't know. There's something I fucking don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but like I've heard of other pros talking about how fucking stupid it is too, that are up millions of dollars. So like, I think it's fucking stupid because like it just doesn't make any sense. We already got to play tighter due to the ICM. Hopefully I can get a jam in here versus this idiot. tight guy. Nah. Like, yeah, what the fuck is with that shit? I don't get it. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Will not get 3-bet? Like, the EV of calling when you raise bigger goes down for us, and the EV of jamming goes up. So it's actually better for us to jam versus the 3 big blind raise than the 2. And that's what you're trying to protect against. So why do it? And we have to be tighter due to ICM anyway, and we don't even get a flatting range. So why do that? What the fuck is that shit? Yeah, these guys that play these micro level stakes for a living, they gotta be super good at multi-tabling. Like, they gotta play like 24 tables at a time to make any money on it. Like, here we go. We're pretty card dead so far. I haven't seen really much good hands. I got aces first hand. That's it. So. Nine, 10. Oh, easy fold, easy game. Yeah, shit. I've been getting so many fourths and sixths. It just sucks. I want to take a first on here. I got like the last month when I played, I got like 4th place, 5th place, 6th place, 9th place, 11th place. Like a lot of that shit happening. I didn't really get any seconds or firsts, which is whatever, but it would be nice to like get a first on stars and have a good bankroll on here. Like my bank, if I took first in this, I have like $600, $700 on here. To make up for the shitty ACR run I had anyway. Starting to get that back though. We're at 300 almost on ACR now. I didn't clear my rake back either. Should go clear that rake back before I forget, because I probably won't be back on here again for a while. Probably got barely any. I barely played, I guess, on ACR today. Yeah, like so they didn't have many tournaments. They didn't have many tournaments on today that I really wanted to play, so. I'm done. Like, fuck. Oh, it's 11:30. I'm getting tired. Playing since 3. It's not super long, but 9-3. Oh, fuck. Just card dead. Totally card dead here. Ace 3 off. These are fun to play, like sometimes in ICM. Like middle stacked, 16 big blinds deep. This guy fucking min raises. This is a fucked up spot. What kind of funny ass shit do we have to do with Ace 3 here? Like I don't even know. This guy has been quiet too. Okay, that makes it easier. I wanna. What do we do here versus this idiot fucking raising? Like, what do we do? Do we jam or do we 3-bet? Or what the fuck do we do? That sucks. Deuce 8. Oh, God damn it. What kind of silly shit do I do? I don't think I jam. I think I might small 3-bet or just call. I am calling as a default there, but I have to run it. That guy's been pretty tight. So, like, I don't think he's out of line. So I think we're up against a pretty tight range, and like he has to be pretty tight with the chip leader on the button there. So 1 in a 5.6. Thinking about a jack is what it is, probably. Thinking about a jack and what to do with it. King 10. 15. King 10 off. A middle stack. Oh, man. JV. Yeah, I'm considering like the factors in play, and I think we jam King 10. Like if this guy didn't open, I was gonna jam. Like I think that's what the play. This guy has an 8%, like over 100 hands. He has to call here. Like what can you fold? This is like a pretty capped range too. It's like 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks, queens maybe, and then like some good aces. Like there's no aces or kings. Probably not ace king suited. So kind of surprised to see a fold 8% over 105 hands and then fold to a jam. Like what the fuck? What the fuck do you have? You know. So what's this Diaz guy's status here? Diaz 2016. Is he up or what the fuck? Did I spell it right? Sevens. Oh, I think I jam. Like we got this micro stack here, so we gotta play super fucking tight. But sevens are too good. I think like sixes we probably could fold. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna mark that to review for sure. Like I can't min raise them. Like that'd be fucking just ridiculous. I think. But Diaz 2016. Yeah, I spelled it right. Search. Opted out. Oh, yeah. Opted out. Oh, here we go. A flip. Tens. He actually ran it. Got tens of like 3.5 bigs. That's good for him. So this guy's opted out. What's this? Yeah, he's good apparently. Like if he played a 250,000 hands, real money hand player. So does that count for tournaments too, or just cash? I'm not even sure. 25,000. What does mine say? Nothing. So you can display how many hands you played on here. That's. I wouldn't want to have that scoop winner thing on my PokerStars. Like, people are just gonna know you're good. Why would you want people to know you're good at this game, right? Like they're gonna know exactly what you're doing. Like, it's one of the elements. That's one of the elements of playing micro stakes is that, and being good is that people don't expect you to be good, right? So they do things that maybe they shouldn't because you know you're gonna zero in on them and demolish them. So raise from under the gun, reasonable guy. Jam from tight, aggressive button, which shouldn't have any flatting range. He's gonna be jamming a lot of shit here probably. What is our average? What are the blinds? 510. 28. Average is like 24 right now. 24. So we have 17. So just gearing up for that minute where I gotta make a decision. 24-17. So we're kind of slipping. It's gonna be nice when this guy's out of here. The ICM situation will be a little better. I'm just totally fucking card dead. This whole table. Since we started, like deuce 3, 5-4 off, 5-7 suited, jack 8 off, sevens. We got sevens. We didn't get looked up. Maybe that's a good thing though. I marked that right. Sevens. Nope, I forgot. That's a really good one to review. I think sevens are the bottom, but I think they're good. Sixes might, but like we had a 4.5 big blind guy here, so like it kind of fucks us up, and we're jamming in one of the chip leaders too. So it's like sixes probably want to fold there, I would guess. Like, but sevens, If it was a mistake, it was a small mistake. It wasn't like a big one, but. Pushing that weight around. He squeezed there. Sarita squeezed. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, these guys, their risk premiums on each other are just astronomical. So they're just fucking playing small ball big time. Yeah, like. Min raising, min raising, min raising. Oh, geez. There we go. That accelerated things a little bit. 12 bigs now. Fuck. Can't really keep up. Like, I'm not getting anything, man. So. The average stack would down to like 24 bigs now. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much destined to lose this tournament. I don't get any hands, so. And we got a couple guys that are up like thousands of dollars, like 30 grand and 12 grand here, so. And they're the chip leaders. So yeah, it's pretty hard to beat these guys with the amount of chips I have. The chances of me winning this tournament is pretty low at this point. Seems to me like they're folding a lot to shoves, so they're probably out of line. They're like with stats like they have, obviously there, but yeah, I think the 2.5 3x thing on final tables fad is gonna fade out quick. I don't really think that's gonna stick around. Poker's always evolving, right? And things change and shit like that, but I don't think that one's gonna stick around. Like, there's always those little fads in poker and they come and go. Ugh. Cut off logic, low jack, middle position, another one. I say. Yeah, we're kind of in a race now. This fucking guy, I can't really do much at all. Like I'm kind of handcuffed right now. Like ace eight, like jamming me pretty bad. Like I was thinking about min raise folding maybe, but like we got all like two guys that cover us, like, and then these guys that are covering us as well. Like we got to play somewhat tight. Like now he's jamming to my fucking big blind, which is smart. It's like I have the highest. He has the. I have the highest risk premium versus him in this arrangement. So hopefully fucking somebody calls. I can't call. Like nobody fucking calls a 5 big blind jam there. Like holy fuck, man. Yeah, this would be a jam. Blind v blind covering him. Like we'd have to go with it. We get to jam like shit tons here in this spot. Jesus fuck, man. Are you kidding? It's fucking nuts. Deuce 8. Ace 8 off that we can't fucking play. 10 6, 10 2, 6 8, Jack 3 off, 10 8 off, 10 deuce off, Jack 3 off, 10 3 2 off, 5 4 off, 5 7 suited, Jack 8 off, 7s, 9 4 off, King 10 off, we had to fold. Deuce 8 off, Ace 3 off, 3 9 off, King 6 off, 5 9 off, 9 10 off, 10 7 off, 5 9 suited, 5 10 suited, Ace 3 off, 7 5 off, Jack 10 off. Like, do you see an ace there? We saw one ace for ace 3. Like, it's fucking nuts, man. Pretty much destined to lose. Like, if we played about 30 hands on this final table, and I think I got 2 aces in them. And maybe 1 king. Like, spade. Fuck. Now we got a guy covering us to our left. That's just perfect. And we get king 2 off. Like, two into 7 on an ace, king, queen. This guy's pretty capped. I don't really think he's gonna have much of a raising range in the big. But like he's definitely got to have some strong hands here. Maybe not. Like I guess he's probably ripping most of his ace X. So like the best hand he probably has is like maybe like ace 5 off or like maybe a king or a flush. Flushes make some sense. Jack, are you fucking kidding me? Jack fucking 3 off. I've seen Jack 3 off 3 or 4 times now. Like, literally. 3 or 4 times. Jack 3 off. King 3 off. Now we're varying our raise size to a min raise. Like, what does that mean? This is a real hand you're trying to get value from? Queen 3 off. 6-2. Yeah. 6 fucking 2 now. Like, I think this is like the worst run of cards I had all night in succession of one another, like 40 hands in a row. The best hand I got was aces, and it was at the very beginning, and that was it for that. 9-5 off now. Yeah, just it keeps coming. Junk, 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 junk. Pretty boring final table to play, to be honest. Queen 10, eh? It's a pretty crazy flip. Queen 10 off. What possessed you to jam Queen 10 there? I don't know. Yeah, this to a jam we can call. I'm happy about it. Like, fuck. Holy fuck. This guy 3 big blind did it. What the fuck is with the 3x? I don't understand. 15 and 9. I don't think it really matters. Like, we're equal with him. We're in, like, last with average stack at, like, 25. Like, 5s are good enough. Just run it. Even money. 4. Good. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna look into that, but, like, idiot does the fucking 3x bullshit, like, with ace king. Like, what the fuck is the 3x? Why would you want to, like, diminish your chance, like, your EV, like, with ace king suited, like. And this I can snap jam. This guy fucking folds every goddamn time. I think I'm all in. This guy, like, fucking raises every goddamn hand. And King Jack suited has great blockers, so. Drinking a Chaotic Monster energy punch. That keeps you going. My headache went away. Maybe from the energy drink, but I had like 10 coffees too, so I don't know. It wasn't a caffeine deficiency. That was good it to be, I don't think. I didn't take a pill, and then my headache went away. Look at that. You just, sometimes it's like you don't even need medication to, like, fix the headache. You just need to have a drink of water or something. King 8. Well, the table dynamic has shifted somewhat. This guy's the big guy now. From Canada. To the Mojo 2. Is he good? To the Mojo 2. Oh, he shows up. He's probably good, I'm going to guess. Not opted in. Oh, fuck. I hate that. Like, why can't it, like, remember, like, 10 years ago, they had the pokertableratings.com, and you could, like, search anybody. And, like, if you wanted to pay money, you could get, like, 1,000,000 hands that they played or whatever back in the day. I miss that. That was fucking great, man. You could, like, zero in on anybody. And if you wanted to, like, pay money, you could get, like, 1.5 million hands for $27 and input them into your poker tracker of the player pool that you're playing with and just have an insane amount of hands on people. But they got rid of it. I think it was, like, breaking the law or against the terms and services or some shit. Which, you know, in all fairness, yeah, it makes sense. Like, if you're buying millions of hands to and pour it into your poker tracker and use them to have like insanely good stats on everybody you play with in your player pool, then yeah, you're cheating, like somewhat. And then and like not necessarily, it's not necessarily as bad in like poker tournaments. I guess it would be versus the good regulars that play every day, because then you'd like really know what they're doing. But like in cash games, it's even worse, man. Because like in the 25-50 cent cash game PokerStars cash games, like I'm sure like the same people are on there every fucking day. Like I don't really. I used to play cash, but it's not a challenge to me. I find tournaments to be more of a challenge. They're more complex, and there's more money to be made in tournaments. They're much more complicated, like than cash. Cash, like like you play the same stack level all day, every day. Like it's pretty simple. Like whereas tournaments are like, okay, you got to know how to play at every fucking stack depth you can possibly imagine. And then you add ICM into the mix. Like this, it's complicated. Yeah, pocket fives are just a hand that, like, when I rejammed on this guy, pocket fives are just a hand that benefit from seeing all 5 cards, I think. Like, we don't really want to just call. And then, yeah, just. There's no way I'm folding after I do that, so. So we're like a clear middle stack here now. 4th out of 6 remain. Pretty good prizes in this thing, I think. 500 for top prize, 450. Yeah, $500. So we crack it. Well, we already did $140. Or what, 6th? $100. Made $100. Money's money. $100 is $100. Because I made $90 US in on ACR tonight. So. Yeah, I got deep in that other one on ACR too. I got top 20, so I made like 3x my buy-in or some shit like that. So yeah, I made over $100 on ACR tonight. I got punished on PokerStars earlier, so I'm sure like a good portion of that 100 is gonna go to making up for that, but it's all good. Yeah, 273. So does that count what I made tonight already? Like full tilt does, or I don't even know. Yeah, I started at like 305 or 310 or some shit on PokerStars this afternoon. So I'm down. I lost a few $11 games, so that doesn't help much. And I got 20th, so I probably got back like some of it anyway. Now this, so. Ooh, baby, here we go. Ah, shit. Well, they're giving me nice, easy decisions, I guess, right? I have a feeling like everybody at this table knows what the fuck they're doing, like, and they're pretty decent. So it didn't work out very good for us. Like, it's nice when like a couple of like really bad fish get here, but it doesn't look like it today. Everybody seems to be pretty decent, knows what they're doing overall. I was gonna jam this blind v blind. This Bruno Sin 110. What about him? Let's check him out. I like to just. I don't pay for this service, but how do I write it? Bruno CIN. Yeah. Yeah, like. Mind jam. Min raise calling doesn't seem too attractive. Another fine jam spot. Okay, okay, Bruno San is a good winning regular. Oh, man. King 10 suited? Seriously? King 10 suited. Oh, man. Okay, I can't really jam 3x 3 times in a row. I think we can raise one. This one's pretty good to raise. Bet 10. 3-bet 10. Shit. Maybe I should have jammed it too. Like, fuck. King 10's great to jam there. Like, let me see. It hasn't shown up yet. King 10 suited would be a fine jam. Like, I'm sure it'd be fine. I just jammed the last 2 hands in a row. I'm like pushing my luck a little bit. I'll review it. King 10 suited. And we're a little deeper, like 18. King 10 suited is mixing chippy V, but like we jam suited broadways very heavily ICM, so like it's probably mostly a jam. Maybe I should have just jammed the fucking hand, not and like simplified the situation. So Bruno's up fucking heaps too. He's up. What is he up? He's up 21 grand. Yeah, he's up $23,000. So he has a higher ROI, and he's played more tournaments, but he's only up 22 grand. Oh, his average stake is only $4. He plays like micros. Bruno. He's from Brazil. So this guy's up 20k. This guy's up 30k. This guy's up 12k. This guy's not opted in. Joku Eris. Check him out here. Joku. If it'll let me. There's a whole shitload of them. Joku Eris. Eris. Huh. I don't know. Well, we're hanging in there anyway. Got to win a flip here, though. If I win a flip versus one of these guys, then we're like well in this thing. Especially one of these guys. If I can win a flip versus these 2 guys that are up thousands, then I'll be right in the game. Because I'll have like equal chips with them. Or I'll cut them in half, and then they'll be the short stack. So depending on who I get it from. Queen 6 suited. I think this is a call. It's a normal raise. I wonder how, like, to the 2.5x, how we defend our big blind. Maybe we should look into that a little bit. But I'm gonna check shove. It sucks, but like, this guy bets every flop. Yeah. Check shove. To a 1.3. Do I have to? Like, we'll go like 3.7. We're likely getting credit if he's folding, but all right, well, break time, guys. Thanks for sticking around for part 9, I do believe. Stick around for part 10. See if we double up and take this fucker down. Bye, guys.